I didn't see you there. Welcome to my Patreon. You don't know what Patreon is? Well, follow me. Whoa. Welcome to my room, and this is where I film all of the Skatune Network videos. If you didn't know, it's not that easy running a YouTube channel. In fact, it takes as much work and time as it does working a full-time job. And sadly, we live in a world in which we have to pay money to do things like eat food and have a place to live. But that's why Patreon is so cool, because it lets content creators such as myself survive and live off of the art we create with the help of you guys. So here's how it works. You, the patron, can choose to donate as much money as you want a month, and then that money goes to me, the creator. And once a month, all of that money is collected from all of my patrons, and it all comes together into my bank account, in which I can use to pay for whatever I need. And thankfully, right now, I currently have 109 patrons on my Patreon pledging money to Skatune Network. And those pledges all range from as little as $1 a month to as much as $30 a month. The choice is 100% yours to choose how much you pledge and for how long you pledge. Now you may be asking, what expenses are there to pay? Well, I'm glad you asked. Aside from the average living costs like rent and food and gas and all that type of stuff, there's the expenses I have of running this entire channel. Let's just say I'm recording a song and I start hearing some crackling. That's because this XLR went bad and now I have to spend $20 to get a new one. And every single month, the bass strings on my bass dies, so I have to spend $30 on new bass strings. And great, now my third valve on my trumpet is stuck. Well, I'm almost out of valve oil. Ah, perfect. My slide lock is broken and my spit valve just broke. Now I gotta take my trombone to the shop. It looks like the pickups fell out of my guitar again. It looks like I have to get new pickups and get that fixed. Just great. I put this battery in my camera and it doesn't work anymore. For whatever reason, my tube screamer isn't working anymore. Gotta get a new pedal. It's a lot of work just to play and take care of one instrument, and I have to play and take care of a bunch of instruments plus all of my audio gear. So it's quite a lot of money just to keep this channel going. But on top of that, supporting me through Patreon also ensures that this channel will get better and better with quality. Take a look at a video that I made 2 years ago. Now take a look at a video I made 1 year ago. Now take a look at a video I made this summer. Don't keep shutting up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah. And take a look at a video that I made this week. There's two reasons why the quality keeps getting better and better and better. One is because I'm just getting better at recording music, and the other thing is I'm able to upgrade my gear. I can get things like new microphones and new interfaces and own all of the software that I use to make these videos. And there's still a lot of things I need to get that are basic, like a tripod, because right now my camera is sitting on top of a chair and a bunch of boxes. But once again, with every single person who's supporting me through Patreon, I can make all of these things reality. Now you may be asking, I'm just gonna give you money, well what do I get in return? Well, I'm glad you asked. Just by pledging $1, your name will be at the end of every single video that I make as long as you're pledging to my Patreon. Pledging $2 gets you access to downloads to every single cover that I've done so far. Pledging $4 more a month basically gets your voice a little more heard as far as what covers I want to do next. Every month I pick at least one song that is requested through my Patreon for people who are pledging $4 more a month. So if there's a song that you really want to hear, pledge $4 and keep requesting it, and eventually I'll just do it. There's plenty more rewards on my Patreon, so go ahead and check that out and see how much you want to give and how much you want to get in return. And remember, the more I make this channel grow, the more stuff I can do and the more rewards I can offer in return. So I really hope you enjoyed this little rundown of my Patreon. If you got a little bit of extra cash to spare each month, that little bit of support will help this channel grow a lot in the long run. But even if you don't have the $1 to spare a month, that's totally okay. Just following, subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, especially sharing, helps this channel grow way more than you think. And every single person supporting Skatune Network is deeply appreciated. So once again, thank you very much. And if you haven't already, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and you're following me on all of the social media that I have.